Hey guys, I've just been reviewing your Google Analytics data and I've come across something that I wanted to share with you. We're currently logged into your account. Now the data here we've only really been collecting since the 7th of October, and that's because we've set up a new Google Analytics account. That's why this data here is only showing from the 7th. But as you can see, we're currently hovering around the 38 to 40 sessions per day. That means that you're getting 38 to 40 visits per day, which is excellent, and that's based on all the places where you're being found and all the different keywords you're being found for. Now, I want to draw your attention to this area here. As you can see, this is the overall statistics. It was 306 sessions since the 7th of October. And this is broken down as to what devices we used, the number of new sessions, and the bounce rate. And these are the columns where I want to sort of draw your attention to. Now, as you can see, there were 200 that were via a desktop, but there was also more than 100 here that was used by some sort of used to find you by some sort of a mobile device, whether that's a mobile phone or whether that's a tablet or an iPad of some kind. Okay, what's really interesting to note is the bounce rate. I notice here the bounce rate was 50% in total, 49.35%. But the biggest bounce rate, the highest bounce rate by far, and this is a number we want to keep down as much as we can, and we do things to engage the customer and engage the visitor to keep them on the site. But also the user experience can play a big part here. And as you can see here, of the 49 visits that you got off a mobile device, more than almost 60%, you could say 60% of those actually bounce straight back off the site. And the reason for that is because it's not mobile responsive. Okay, it's not designed to resize correctly so that it can be viewed in a way that it can be read correctly in a mobile device. So this is just a suggestion as an area of improvement. Now I want to show you, this is one of our clients' site here that we've built recently, and this is for a face painting business here in Melbourne. And this is a site that we've built that's fully responsive. And you'll notice here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this window so that it reflects a mobile device. And you can see how everything you see how that all resizes correctly? All the data resizes. And you can see here how everything kind of is formatted correctly. And it makes for a pleasant experience. People are able to get the information that they need. They're able to read the information without trying to pinch and zoom and so on and so forth. So I wanted to show you that. That's what a properly designed mobile responsive site should respond to a small size device. Now, if we have a look at your site at the moment, this is how it is on a desktop. But if we resize it, you can see here that we basically, have to pinch and zoom and try and it usually shrinks and it's so small that you can't even read it, and you're going to have to pinch and zoom, which makes it for a very unusable experience on any type of a mobile device. Tablets, I guess you can get away with it to a certain extent depending on the size of the tablet. But I just thought I'd run this by you. I believe there's definitely an area for improvement here. I think if we made the site mobile responsive, we're going to be able to capitalize on these mobile visitors a lot more and definitely reduce the bounce rate. Because you can see here that between this one and this one, that's 28% there and 60% there. That's almost 70 to 80% of all visits at the moment from a mobile device are basically going to waste. So I just thought I'd run this by you. Look, whether or not you want us to do this is entirely up to you. I'm just putting it out there. I just believe that's an area we should address, and there's obvious science for that, which I've shown you here. The details of that is included. What we could do is I could get the people who built the site to actually recode it so that it's fully mobile responsive. So the site will look exactly the same. Only difference is it will resize correctly as per the device that's downloading it. Okay, so just thought I'd share that with you. But all in all, I mean, it's all looking good. I mean, the traffic's definitely there, and we've definitely had some good we're seeing some good signs here. If you've got any questions about that, please let me know. Bye for now.